And going live. Alrighty, hi friends. Let's make sure that I am live, and I do believe I am. So I hope everyone's having a great day. Hello, this is Lindsay for So Fancy, and good morning. It's early here, and I am up and ready to do another project with you. I am using the Cameo 4. Did anyone recently get a Cameo 4? So this is going to be just a quick little project using the sketch pens with the Cameo 4. But you could use it with any of the other Cameo 4 models too if you have the Plus or whatnot. And I'm using a design from the December 2020 bundle. It's a single line design, so it's specifically made for sketching type projects like this. And I am going to show you some tips and tricks for getting a perfect sketch. And it should be a lot of fun. And then we'll also be cutting out the design as well. So if I have you here and you can hear me, if you could go ahead and say hi and let me know that this is working well, then we can go ahead and get started. And I'll just flip you down to my workstation. Well, actually, yeah, let's flip you down, and then we'll go over to the computer. All right, so here's the Cameo 4. There we go. Okay, and so what I'm going to be using are my sketch pens. Oh, hi, Sabrina. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to be using, I think I'm going to use the gold pen. Or the black. I haven't decided yet. But anyway, we're going to be using these Silhouette sketch pens in the Cameo 4. And the Cameo 4 came with a set of adapters. And the blue adapter is what you'll use with these sketch pens. Now, if you've owned a Cameo in the past, and you have sketch pens that look like this, see how they have the white on them? And then these ones are all black. So these are the new design for the Cameo 4. These do not work as well in this adapter. So I don't recommend using them. If you've got like a Cameo 3, you know, that you had previously, then you can still use these in there. And these are the new design that you use with the Cameo 4. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what design I'm using. It's so cute. Let's share my screen with you so you can see what I'm doing. Screen display. All right, so I am doing this really cute sketch outline of our family. So this design is part of the December bundle. And today is the last day to get the December bundle. So if you want to check that out, I have that linked in the description. But see, this is a single line design. And I've put an outline around it because I want to cut it out after I have sketched it. So I'm going to just quickly show you how I got to this point. So I'll just start a new page. And so what I'll do is go to File, Merge, and I'm going to open the Cute Christmas Clan SVG. And I'll open up here. And here are all the cute little single line designs. It's made for Christmas, but some of them are just dressed in like winter attire. So I was just going to use this for like a winter photo in my scrapbook. But aren't they so cute? And then there's the little babies and dogs and cats. And then you've got, the snowman and just all these cute little things. Merry Christmas. All of that that you can choose from. But I am just going to be using a few. So I'm going to ungroup that. And I decided on the guy with the axe and then the girl with the pail. And then the dog and the cat. So everything else I am going to just delete because I am not using that for this project. So then you can go ahead and just align them, you know, however you want. I think I just put them pretty close together like that. And then I highlighted them all, and I'm going to use this align bottom so they look like they're all standing on the same plane. And then I could sketch the design just like this, but I want to add a cut line around the whole thing because I want to cut it out. So I'm going to highlight everything and go over to the offset panel, and I'm going to create an offset. And so you can see that it, this bold outline is the offset. And because they're all overlapped, the dog and the man are overlapped there, these two are overlapped, then this is good. I know that this sizing is good because when I click apply, it's going to weld it all together so that they are just one complete shape. The only thing I'm going to do differently is that it made some little inner pieces that I don't want cut out. So I'm just going to right click on it and select release compound path, and let's just go ahead and delete that and delete that. And then to just make things easier to differentiate what I'm working with, the outline I'm going to change to red. Oops, no, not the fill color. I am going to change to red. Oops, there's another inner piece right there too. Let's go ahead and delete that. And actually, I really liked the first one that I did, so I am going to use this one. And so then from here, you're going to go to the send panel, and you'll probably, end up right here. And so because I want to do different actions on different lines, I'm going to go to the line tab that's right up here. And now I can tell the Cameo that, hey, I want you to sketch on the black lines, and I will want you to cut on the red lines. So let's go ahead and set up the material settings for cutting. I think I'm going to use this cover stock heavy. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to be sketching first. So when both these are checked, it would do the actions one right after another. But right now in this first pass, I just want to do the sketching. So let's actually go back to my webcam so I can show you how to set up your sketch pen. So I think I'll do the black. Actually, it's the black sparkle because I don't know where the black pen is. It's somewhere here. But anyway, with the adapter, oops, let's try and get this out of the way. So with this blue adapter, you just open it up and you take the cap off the pen, and then there's a little lip that goes around here, and that just slips right into this little groove here in the adapter, and then you just snap it shut. Now, intuitively, you would think after you've taken out your blade from carriage 1, the sketch pens can only go in carriage 1. They're not going to go in carriage 2. You'd think that you'd want to push it all the way down, just like we do the blade, but there have been some issues that people have experienced with pushing the blade all the way down. So in the description of the video, I have linked to a tutorial that gives you some tips for if you're getting drag lines and your project isn't turning out correctly. And actually one of the suggestions is to leave a teeny tiny little gap so you don't actually push the adapter all the way down, which I know goes against all the rules we've always said about pushing your blade all the way in, but for the sketch pens, best results is this little workaround here. So now that I have that set up, I'm going to set up my mat, and I'm going to use the standard tack mat with a piece of cardstock. I think this is just smooth white 80-pound cardstock. And so let's just go ahead and put that right here. Oh, good morning, Karen. Thank you. How are you? Okay. And Sabrina's asking me, how long does the ink of the sketch pens last? I don't know, like as long as any other pen of this size would use, depending on how long, how much you use it. So I've always gotten a lot of uses out of it, so I haven't run out of any of any of the colors. So that hasn't been something I've been concerned with. Alrighty, so then let's actually go ahead and load this in. You need it loaded in. Okay, and then back in the program, Silhouette Studio. Sorry, I'm trying to get this cord out of the way. And sorry, it's gonna be shaky for just a second. There we go, I fixed it. Okay, so then back in Silhouette Studio, I am going to press send, and hopefully it'll do what I want it to do. No, of course it will, because we set it up right. All right, send. If you're just joining me, we are using the Cameo 4 with a single line design from the December 2020 bundle. So yes, today is the last day of December, so it's the last day to pick up this fabulous bundle. It's actually the biggest monthly bundle that we have done in this year. So there's other SVGs and lots of other fun designs. And another single line design in there, at least one other as well. And I'm using Silhouette sketch pen in the Cameo 4 to sketch this design, and sharing some tips about how to get the perfect sketch. So there's also a link in the description to the bundle, of course, if you want to check that out. Remember, today's the last day. And then there's also a link to a written tutorial on how to get the, reminder to not push in the sketch pen all the way. And then also the settings for the sketch pen. So I've actually decreased the force and decrease the speed and increase the passes to 2 passes to get that perfect sketch. So all those settings are in that tutorial if you want to check that out. And of course, if you have any other questions, then please let us know. I'm always happy to do that. And if you have a larger model, if you have the Cameo Plus, you could still do this as well. The Cameo Plus is just the wider model. So I didn't realize that this might take actually a while. Oh, actually no, we just have like it says like a couple more minutes, so you want to hang in there. Ay. Anyway, just a reminder though, with the new Cameo, with the Cameo 4, the sketch pens that you want to use are the ones with the black barrel on them. So previously, with earlier editions of the Cameo, like the Cameo 3, this was the sketch pen that you would use with the white barrel, but they don't work very well with the Cameo 4. I just haven't had very much luck. So definitely with the Cameo 4, you want to use the sketch pens with the black barrel on them because the design is different. It's got a lip that goes all the way around, whereas these are totally smooth. And so this lip is what fits perfectly into that adapter, that glue adapter that comes with the machine. In fact, if you want to take a look at the December bundle, I can go ahead and show you that as well over on our website. So let's go back to screen display. All right, so last day to get, it's got 456 SVGs, 20 fonts, and 82 sketch designs. Wow, okay, a lot more than I thought. See, here's another single line design. You could use your foil quill with it as well if you've got that. We've got fonts, Mardi Gras. Oh, I made these cute little tooth fairy bags earlier. Those are so adorable. And then hurry up 2021, pretty please. And these gnomes are so adorable. But lots of different paper projects in here. These mandalas, layering mandalas are really fun. Some Valentine's designs. I made this one on a canvas. And let's see where, oh, here's the cute Christmas plan. This is what I'm using. So I'm gonna click on it so you can see the design. So it is, it's, you know, was designed for Christmas, but you know, some of these little characters, you know, don't have little presents. So I'm just going to use it for like a winter photo that in my scrapbook. Super cute. Looks like this one was done with the foil quill. All right, so the rest of the bundle. Lots of cute stuff. Oh, and then the 50 states too. That one was a cute one that I liked. So anyway, we're almost done. Let's go back to the webcam so you can see the progress here. It is coming along nicely. Well, hello, Paula from Alabama. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad you're here. And happy last day of 2020. Alrighty, okay, so we have sketched that, and look at that, it came out so perfect. So now what I'm gonna do is not unload the mat. Don't do that, unless that's all you wanted. But I want to cut this out too, so I'm gonna go ahead and take out the pen and the adapter, and now, oops, I'm gonna put the auto blade back in. So I'll put the auto blade back in. And remember, with this, you need to push it all the way down. It's just a sketch pen, you don't want to do that with. Then I will show you what I'm going to do differently in Silhouette Studio. Screen display. So back in the send panel under the line tab, we have already finished this portion here with the black line. So I'm going to uncheck that box and now check this one with the red line, because that is the cut line. And so the Cameo can already sense that the blade is in there because it's set to cut, and I think these cut settings are going to be good. So I'm just going to go ahead and click send, and then we can go back to the webcam. And it will cut it out. This is just 80-pound smooth white cardstock. For sketching, I'd recommend using a smooth cardstock. The textured cardstocks that you can find, you might not get as smooth a line. But if you're going for something more distressed looking, that could look really cool. And Sabrina's also asking, do you use line effects function in the software to cover a surface with the sketch pens? And yes, I have done that before. So back in Silhouette Studio, you do have the ability to add some lines within a single line design. So that it essentially tells the machine that it wants, you need to draw over that, and you can get a solid image. And I have done that before. It takes a long time, but it does turn out pretty cool. I've usually done that with like a Sharpie. I've done that before with the pen holder. There's another tool you can get for the Cameo 4 that allows you to use different types of pens. So I've done coloring in with Sharpies before, and I've done it with Jelly Roll pens before too. Jelly Roll pens work really well with the pen holder. And you can also do the fill with the foil quill as well. So if you wanted to get a solid fill, then you would set it up the same way in that fill effects panel. All right, so that should be done. And yeah, we got a good cut there. So I'm going to take this out. Over to the side. This I think works well as a sketch design, not being filled out because it's got those little like inner pieces. I think with fonts, that can be a really good time to try and fill in a sketch design. All right, so I am going to peel the mat off the back of the cardstock because this is like a brand new mat, so it's super sticky. Ay, don't rip it. Okay. There we go. There we go. It's super, super sticky. But then there you go. It's so cute. And there's lots of different options you could do. I could have cut them all out individually. It might even be fun if I were to take just a pen, maybe one of those Jelly Roll pens, and I can color in the hair or something. But I just think that turned out so adorable. I'm going to put this on a scrapbook page, and I'm really, really happy with it. So those tips for using the sketch pens with the adapter in the Cameo 4, the written tutorial is linked in the description. So if you're curious about how you can get that lovely, lovely sketching, then it's in there. That's all I had for today. So I am going to flip the camera back around and let you enjoy your last day of 2020. I hope that the rest of the year is fabulous for you and that 2021 is even better. But the design that I used is from the December 2020 bundle. So today is the last day to pick that up. And since it'll be up till midnight, then you do have until midnight Eastern Standard Time, 11:59, to pick up the December bundle. And you get that fun single line design that I used with all those different options. So anyway, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you're here, and I'm so glad that you've been with us here in 2020. I want to wish you a happy new year and have a great day. Bye.